voters that do like Donald Trump are getting tired of this shtick and tired of an administration that seems wholly devoted to propping him up and making him feel better about his own authority, his own power, but his own ability to win even when he lost. Alex Tabbitt, our reporter here, who's been doing such a magnificent job of getting voter sound from across the country, brings us some more today. This is from Iowa. It's a three-time Trump voter in Iowa talking about how he feels about Donald Trump's speech.
What do you make of the fact that the president is continuing to look backwards, right? It's 2026. He gave a speech about the 2020 election last night.
I would like to see him move forward and get off that topic, yes. I'd like to get back to what we're really trying to accomplish, and that's even today. I want to hear where we're going. I'm not all for that conversation at all.
What do you want him focusing on instead?
Well, let's get Iran figured out, and get Iran figured out, get the economy, get gas prices back down, which I think they will be if we can get that figured out. So I think right now that's the biggest topic is Iran. Where are we going with this thing?
So, David, what's stopping the president from focusing on that stuff? Is the White House, are his advisors telling him to instead talk about election rigging?
Donald Trump doesn't really listen to his advisors, at least not when he disagrees with them. He does like to bring together a lot of different opinions, but he always does what he wants. And so why is he focused on this? Because this is what is important to him. And, when he's running a grievance campaign on behalf of voters and their grievances, this sort of thing can work. When he's running a grievance operation on behalf of his own grievances, as the president of the United States, with at least some